angel food cake squares is another little fun, sort of low-calorie dessert because we're using the angel food cake. We did not have today the loaf angel food cake, but this is the same size as the loaf one. And I don't have my cutting board yet. Okay, so I've got a cutting board. I like to use a serrated knife. And here's our pan. I'll put that there. So we're just going to cut. And if you saw it, I didn't. I should. Here's my spray. Well, I will. Okay. Thank you. Now I just, this is one of these things, you got to kind of take your time, use a good serrated knife on this, so you're not making it like a pushing down on it. We want to saw it. Angel food cake is very delicate. If you don't have a good serrated knife, I think you could probably stick this in the freezer for a few minutes till it's kind of frozen, and then you can cut it with a regular knife that you would cut anything with. It's always easier to cut cakes frozen because you get a nice clean cut on it. Not always practical, but it doesn't matter if you've got not all the same size or whatever, because when we put the pudding part on it, you're not going to notice it. And this is one you can, when the fruit comes in, we've got some beautiful strawberries from California right now. They are big and sweet and juicy, on sale this week. There's a little commercial. But they are nice. You get what now? I don't. I should. I think so. They have a lot of contests in the produce department. Some national ones. I don't know if you remember seeing a few weeks ago. They just took that big tractor out. And that was a potato contest, of course. And I don't know that any winners have been announced, but of course I didn't help but push the tractor in, but I made the potato stuff to be pictured by the tractor. I did. It was hilarious to see him get it in there, but they just pushed it through the front door. The front door? Somebody got on it to steer it. They didn't start it. They did? And the rest of I guess any guys that happened to be walking by, hey, come here a minute. So that was kind of fun for one of our potato contests. So I don't know if they won, but like I said, I made the potato stuff for it. We sampled potatoes all week. Okay. Watch me cut that whole thing. How boring was that? All right. It says single layer, but you really want to, when I say single layer, you really don't want any parts of the pan to show on the bottom. Now don't press it down, but you just, because you want the pudding to be on top of the cake and hold the pieces together and not be stuck on the bottom. All right, there's that. We'll get this out of the way. So that's the bottom there. Now for our filling, we've got, I just cleaned my stove today too. All right, we've got some vanilla pudding. We've got some milk, not a whole, this is another one that doesn't have a whole lot of ingredients. We need our milk, here's our milk. And I'm using, since I've got a gallon, I'm just going to use the fat-free milk. 1.5 cups, right? Do they still have that? You could. because they used to have the fat-free. I don't know if they have that, because I know they used to have like the chocolate one, and you could, that would cut down some of the calories. And with the fat-free milk, and you're using the fat-free yogurt and the condensed milk. Got my finger in there. As let's see, it's got 22 carbs. It's 22 grams of sugar. So that's but the serving size is 2 tablespoons, and that's probably I don't know if you divide out the servings, whether that would be about what you were getting. I would think, because they're telling us this is 12 servings. Well, those are pretty good sized servings out of that. There's 10. Yeah. All right, I needed. Got that. I'm going to put this yogurt in. So you can change anything. That's got to be almost ready. Can you smell our blueberry pie stuff? Smells good. Oops. I should have taken the lid off of these. All right, there's our yogurt and our condensed milk. Mix all this together. Let's see if I've got it. And we're going to pour this over the Angel Food cake. And like I said, once it goes in the refrigerator and you cut it into pieces, you can top it with, a mixture of just some fresh strawberries and blueberries, or, whatever kind of fruit is in season. When peaches come in, peaches would be good on it. And just serve it with the fresh fruit alongside or on top. And again, it makes a nice sort of refreshing, great dessert. Now we're going to be careful that we don't pour this all in the middle, because you will not be able to spread this around. All right. I think I cut this all up. I didn't save a display piece. So this is going to go in your refrigerator for however long it takes to just kind of harden all that up. Stick that in there. Now this is a little bit less than 1/12 of that, but you can see that you've got the Angel Food cake and the pudding around it, and like I said, with some fresh fruit, that's a really great dessert.